Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is who is our next relationship? Who are we going to date next? Who's the next person we're going to, give a shot to, see if it works. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right. Today, pile 1 is the letter S, pile 2 the letter N, pile 3 the letter A, and pile 4, I'm going to say this is the letter L, a lowercase l. It could be an I, but for my purposes, I'm going with L. All right, so just so you know, 1, 2, 3, and 4, pick your pile, the one you're most drawn to, and we'll see who we're going to date next. Okay, pile 1, if you chose the letter S, then this is your reading. I had all kinds of equipment in the picture. I want to try and get out here real quick. Oh, well, you got my corner of my laptop, but I need my laptop for this. So anyway, here we go. It doesn't matter, right? 4 of Cups. The Hierophant. I'm a Virgo. I worry about stupid things. The Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles and Judgment. All right. So I think this person's going to come in when either you're bored with what's been offered to you so far. Like you haven't, you've just been unsatisfied. Like people have been maybe they've been offering to date you or asking you out and you're like, no, you're not my person. Yeah, no, I'm not going to waste my time because I already know it's a no. I think they're going to come in and you're going to question it and you're going to be like, maybe. Because it's a possibility, it's a small possibility, but it's a possibility, don't get mad at me, that this is somebody returning, that this is somebody you get a second chance with. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that this has to be somebody that you dated, who did you wrong, who was a toxic ex, something like that. It doesn't mean that. It could be, somebody who... maybe this was somebody you were talking to, but it never worked out. You never took it to the next step. You never actually dated. It could be somebody like that, like somebody who you haven't talked to in a while, but maybe they're coming back around this time for whatever reason. I know you're not going to like that scenario. I'm not crazy about that scenario, but it happens, and they gave it to me, so I got to say it. But let's see. Let's see what else, okay? With the Hierophant here, I think they're either very religious or very spiritual, okay? Either that or they're just really good at giving advice. But I am feeling that religious aspect, that tug there. So they probably have deep faith, and that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. I am extremely spiritual. I have deep faith. So... I don't think it would be bad to date me, so I don't think it's bad to date this person. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, this guy, they're slow and steady, so they're going to move slower than most people. They always think before they act. They probably are pretty good with their money. They probably follow through on their commitments, but I don't know. I think they're reliable, but they're slow and steady, and it's not my favorite night. I don't hate this night, but I don't know. In a new relationship, you don't want it to be slow and steady unless it's somebody coming back and you got to be sure about them, before you take the chance. So we'll see, but I do kind of feel like this is somebody who can roll with the punches, though. Somebody who is able to deal with what life throws them. I kind of feel like life has thrown them a couple punches. I do. And I feel like it's not that they let them roll off their back, but they're like, all right, it is what it is. I'm going to have to find a way to deal with it. This is my life. I'm just going to have to figure this out. If they're religious, they'll be like, God will see me through this. Or my angels will see me through this. So I kind of like that attitude. I don't think that they're down for long. I think, don't get me wrong, we're all human. So I'm sure they get a little down and upset and depressed at times, but I don't think that they sit in it. So I really, really like that about them. I do feel like they're willing to take big risks to achieve their goals. And they tend to have luck on their side, and I think it's because they have a good attitude. I think they attract good luck. I think they're, for the most part, good-natured, and they could very well be sarcastic at times. So I don't know. All in all, I guess I like this person. Yeah, the Knight's not my favorite, but it's not bad in any way. It's okay. Now, Judgment, if there's not a person coming back, because they don't have to be for everyone. This could be somebody brand new. But if there's somebody brand new, then they're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. They've probably been through some stuff. And they probably now have a clear vision on what they want and who they want to be with. They know which direction they want to go in life. Like, they're not playing games anymore. Like, they've been hurt, or they've been burned, or they've been knocked down a few times, and they're just ready to be solid and stable and sturdy. And maybe that's why they're embracing this Knight of Pentacles energy, because it's kind of what they want at this point, because they've been knocked down too many times. Right? So they're ready for something slow and steady. Maybe not too high, maybe not too low for right now, until it develops, and then maybe they'll pick up the pace, because I kind of feel like they might pick up the pace. For some reason, this S is making me feel Sagittarius. Now, that doesn't have to be for everybody, but that's what I'm getting from the letter S. It's crazy. That's what I got. So, let's get some more cards. Let's see what else we can pick up from this person. Where are you? Here we go. Ooh, a marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. Ooh, I think this is somebody you're going to end up marrying. Ooh. Okay, they could be a little bullheaded. They got the bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. I think they stand tall in their convictions. I think they're the Hierophant. I think that they have very strong beliefs, and they won't back down from a debate or even an argument. They're not going to back down. They're going to fight for what they believe in. That doesn't mean that they're going to try and convince you to believe what they believe. I think that they're not afraid to say, they're not afraid to speak their voice. And I like that. I personally like that. They could be aggravating at times, probably, especially if you don't agree with them. But I like that they stand up for themselves, and they stand up for their convictions. They show strength and fortitude. And I feel like their characters, their strength, they've been through a lot, so I think that has built their strength over the years. So I think they are a strong person. All right, sorry about the puppy. He is annoying today. It's a Friday here. I'm a couple days ahead. It's Friday when I'm recording this, and everybody, and it's a beautiful day. Everybody's outside, and he just keeps barking at everything. Anyway, love the answer that you seek. Love is the answer you're seeking. All right, so the answer is love. So I think you're going to fall head over heels in love with this person, or vice versa. They're going to fall for you. You're going to marry them. So hopefully it's you both fall for each other, right? But yeah, love is in the air here. I think this is going to be your person. I think this person's meant for you. Okay, your person has a talent. They're very talented at something. So, that could be anything, right? I mean, that could be absolutely anything, but they have a talent for something. So it's something that they're very good at. And it could be more than one thing, but you're going to notice it. And I think you're going to appreciate the talent because you're going to be like, they're really good at this. Again, I looked at that S. I looked at this S when I said talent, and I got song. So maybe they sing. Maybe they're very good at singing. Maybe they have a good voice. I don't know, but that's the word that came when I said talent. All right, let's see. What else we got? Sekhmet, the Lady Red. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving it voice. Yes, this is exactly... this is like sacred rage, right? Like it's okay to feel anger and rage at times because we can channel that into something really good when we're meant to, especially when we're fighting for something that we feel is unjust or unfair. We can really channel that rage into making a significant change for the better, for humanity or whomever, the group of people you see that's being unjustly or unfairly treated, something like that. So sacred rage is actually important in this lifetime. So that's why I always tell you to feel your feelings. It's okay to feel the anger. It's just not okay to sit in it forever because that'll just eat you up and that'll cause, physical ailments. We don't want that. But when we harness our sacred rage, that's another story. We can do something pretty amazing with it. So anyway, I just feel like this card is telling me that your person is strong in character. They're strong in their convictions. Again, they stand up for what they believe in. And they believe that they are right. So they could be a little bullheaded in that aspect. But to be honest with you, I feel like you met your match here. I kind of feel like you might be mirroring that. And I'm not trying to be, negative here or say anything bad, but I think you guys are an equal match. I think you met your match here. You're both going to stand up for what you believe in, and you're both not going to back down. And I think you will both respect each other for that, even if you guys disagree. So, who wants to marry a yes person? Somebody who's always just agreeing with you for the sake of agreeing, just because they don't want to fight or they don't want to start drama. Like that gets old. That gets boring. Because then that's when you start doing outrageous stuff just to prove if they'll say yes or go along with you. That's not healthy. That's toxic. So I really like this, that they're strong. They're leaders. All right. Let's see. Tame the show by finding the calm in the chaos. One word, meditate. So I think this is just saying when this person annoys you, just calm the storm by being quiet, meditating. You'll get your answers. You'll know how to deal with the situation. And you'll find a way to get your person to see your point of view. And I'm not saying you're always going to have to do that. But, I think that's just what this card is about. Is like learning to compromise. And again, I kind of see that with this too. The Two of Pentacles. It's finding the balance, finding a compromise. And I think you guys are going to do it pretty well, actually. Because anything I say can be vice versa. Like your person will like to meditate. They will be calm. Because they're embracing this King and the Knight of Pentacles energy. So they're going to find a way to stay calm. So they might just be like, I need a moment. Let me go meditate. So they don't lash out. Maybe they're learning how to harness that anger, which is beautiful. That means that they're leveling up spiritually. When they're in control of their emotions, it's a good person. Archangel Raphael, provider of healer, mind, body, and spirit. I do think that your person's a healer. I actually do. I actually think that you both are, because I think you guys are a lot alike in ways that you might not like. That might not be so obvious. You might not see it, but I think you're alike in a lot of ways. I think you're both healers, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think your person's going to have the ability to help you heal, and you're going to have the ability to help them heal. So I do kind of feel like this is meant to be. The crane bag. Sacred ocean medicine. Declutter choice. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card, and might be a little out of the norm of what I normally say with that card probably, but what I'm getting is that your person keeps life simple. There's not a lot of things, like material things, that your person holds on to. Yes, I think they like nice things. I think they like nice things. I think they like to be maybe the center of attention at times. I think they do like to have nice things. I think they might be a little, I don't want to say show offy, because that sounds like such a negative word, but I think it's it's coming from a good place. I think that they like to show people that they have nice things. However, I don't think material things are really all that important to your person, to be honest with you. I think that there's more important things in their life. So what I'm getting from that is, because they've been knocked down several times in their life, they've learned not to hold on to possessions, because they've probably lost possessions a couple times. So they keep their life pretty simple. They don't have a lot of clutter. They don't buy a lot of, like, their house isn't overly decorated. It's probably nicely decorated, but in a more simplistic way. They're probably clean lines and clean countertops, like not a lot of clutter. I think for some reason I'm feeling like your person's kind of organized. Maybe a neat freak. I don't know, but I just don't feel like they have a lot of clutter. So that's what I got from that card. It's kind of strange, but I got it. Anyway, let's pull a white light oracle card for you. They probably have a few possessions, though, that are very important, that they hold dear to them. So, like, it could be like, maybe like a brooch that was their mother's or their grandmother's. They have that. They hold on to that. They're gonna, or maybe a ring or something, because I see the ring. I don't know. Maybe they have a ring in their possession that they're holding on to, because it's near and dear to them. But I don't feel like there's a lot of personal possessions that they really care about. Although they do like nice things. But like say something happened and it took it all away. As long as they had the things that were most important to them, and it might be something as simple as a photograph, then they're okay. They're like, all right, they're just things I can rebuild. I can buy them again at some point. I don't think they're overly concerned with material things, even though I feel like they'd like nice things. All right. I know I repeated myself a lot on that one, but I was just trying to make myself clear, because I know sometimes I don't make myself clear. Anyway, sacred scar. Your inner and outer scars are marks of your soul's courage. They are signs of strength and survival, of your willingness to be alive. The sacred scar speaks of that which has once caused pain being transformed into higher knowledge and inner power. Traumas shall be transformed through spiritual initiation, leading you from woundedness to wisdom. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You can trust your healing process and in the hidden higher purpose behind things happening as they do. You are strong and you shall flourish on all levels. So your person has scars, right? Your person's been through it. I felt that. And that's what made them strong. But they came out with some scars. So that's okay. Scars show character, right? It shows that you survived, that you made it through something. So that's a beautiful thing. It's just hopefully your person doesn't allow those scars to dictate the rest of his life or her life. But anyway, I like your person. I do. They're a little strong. They're a little bullheaded. But I think there's nothing you can't handle. I think they're your match. I think you're okay. I think you can go toe to toe with this person. I think you'll tame them and they'll tame you. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll just love each other's wild sides. But anyway, that's what I have for you. Oh, you know what? No, that's not what I have for you. I want to pull a few letters. I want to pull a few initials. Let's just see. Okay? Let's see if we can get an initial of who you're going to date next. All right. I didn't think I wanted to get that many, but I got some. We have M, B, L, A. 2 C's, another A, a V, an N, a W, a U, a J, and an S. Okay, so there you go. There's your letters. All right, now that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me a lot, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the letter N, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. King of Swords, 6 of Wands, Devil, 5 of Pentacles, and Strength. All right. Well, first off the bat, what I'm getting right away is, I don't know if your person's codependent. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that, to be honest with you. They got devil energy, so I'd watch out for addictions. All right. This is not your future spouse. This is your next relationship. So if you get into a relationship with somebody that you find that they're doing something that you don't agree with or that you're not okay with, you can get out of it. I mean, you can get out of that in any situation, but I'm just saying that this is just the next person you're going to date. So I'd be on the lookout just to be safe. I'm not saying don't give this person a chance, because obviously you're giving this person a chance, but they could have addiction issues. They don't have to. I mean, it's not set in stone. Nothing in tarot is set in stone. They don't have to have addiction issues, but they could. It's a possibility. They could either be codependent, have addiction issues, or they could just really be like holding themselves back from something important. Like they could have like anxiety or fear issues. But I do feel like this person has probably gone through a recent breakup. They've been left out in the cold, and maybe this addiction issues are just them coping with feeling sad over the breakup. All right, but for the most part though, these are the things that I'm actually getting. I feel like they can be a little tough, strong. Like somebody who sticks to their guns, kind of. Somebody who is assertive, but somebody who's just very logical. Somebody who is not real, might not be might not show their emotions very much, but somebody who's a little more stoic, somebody who doesn't take decisions lightly. They weigh the pros and cons. They try to see both sides. Somebody who sets specific goals for themselves, and somebody who doesn't like to be inactive. So somebody who kind of feels like they need to, keep going, always be doing something, because then they feel unproductive when they're not. Now, the Six of Wands tells me that this is somebody new, somebody who is confident, somebody who is sociable, somebody who you'll be with, who you'll attract a lot of attention from others with. So probably very nice looking, very confident, but they could be already accomplished. I think they're charming. I think they're very goal oriented though. And I think they like to be in the spotlight. So, and I think, I don't know. I think it's because they're, I think they're good looking, and I think they like to be in the spotlight. I really do. They're smart, so I think they like people to see how smart they are, not only how good looking they are. I do think that they're strong-willed, and I do think that they could be stubborn, especially with this devil energy here. I think they could be very, very stubborn. I think they're determined to get what they want. So sometimes that means they could be a little ruthless at times, which isn't very attractive, but depending on how far they take it. So again, I'd watch out for that devil energy. I don't absolutely love it. All right, I'm not afraid of it. I just don't love it. So it's okay. Like I said, this doesn't have to be the person you marry. It could just be the next person you date. But you can end up falling for this person. This person can conquer that devil energy. So, like I said, nothing in tarot is set in stone. Everything changes. Energy changes. Energy moves. So if the person gets a hold of their devil energy, they could be a fantastic person for you. But I do feel like they've lost a relationship, or I think they've gone through a hard time. But who hasn't? So that's whatever. But I think that they are pretty strong on the inside. I think they have internal strength. I think they are in control of their emotions. Like I said, I don't think they're all mushy and gushy and what I'm afraid of is if they are lovey-dovey, I think it might be for show. I don't think that they're really all that lovey-dovey at home. Does that make sense? I think they like to be seen in public as the perfect person. So they're not. I don't think that there's somebody who's going to act out. I don't know. Let's get some more cards. Let's see what else is coming. New opportunities, possibilities, and new pathways are open up. Yeah, I think this is a brand new person for you. And you might end up moving in with them. You might end up living with them. So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there is a possibility that this works out really well for you. I don't think this is a bad person. I just think this might... It depends on who you are. I don't want to put... I'm like... Sometimes when I feel things, like I pass my own judgment on it because it's like how I would react to people. But really, you're not me, so I shouldn't do that. So I try to stay biased, but sometimes I tend to forget because I'm doing the reading and I'm clairsentient. So I feel things so much. So I don't want to project here. This person could be absolutely perfect for you. They could be exactly what you want. Somebody who's strong, somebody who could take that leadership role, and somebody who can make life a little bit fun because they like to be in the spotlight. They might push you out of it. You might have to fight for that spotlight a little bit, but for the most part, they're going to take you with them. So I feel like your person's really going to go far in life because they want to show the world, or they want to prove to the world that they can have nice things and that they can attain certain level or certain status in this lifetime. All right, let's get some more. Exercise. No, I think your person's very good looking, so I think they do exercise. I think there's somebody that goes to the gym. I think they take care of themselves. I think that they want their body to be, in top shape because I think they like the attention. And I think they're smart to know that, they should take care of the vessel that they're in. Yeah, you got home again. I really think you're moving in with this person. I think you guys are going to share a home. This could be your person. This could be the one that you marry. There's an archway. That could be like the wedding arch. So you could marry this person, but you're definitely going to end up moving in with them, I think. I feel you're going to live with them. I'm not even going to pretend to say her name. The essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. I don't even want to butcher her name. Okay, let me read her card. Excuse me. Yawning again. I do not like yawning in my readings, but it just can't be helped. I yawn all the time. A lot of energy comes through me. All right. So this card says, no matter what has happened recently or in the past, she reminds us that we possess the fierce wisdom that transmutes any pain or suffering into deep lessons that free us and bring us more joy. She's the call to wake up if we've fallen into that old myth of something or someone outside of us is going to save us. She's here to make it loud and clear that within us, we will save us. We can take this moment right here, right now, and turn everything sacred. So, maybe your person is learning to break free from codependency. Maybe that's what that is. Your person's learning the lesson that we make our own selves happy. Nobody else can do it. Nobody else can save us. That we have to figure it out ourselves. So, that could very well be the case here. All right, let me get you one of the sassy cards. Addicted to inner peace. Get your quick fix. Okay, so what am I feeling from that card? Your person's looking for somebody that will help them bring inner peace to themselves. So they're looking for somebody who's not going to hurt them. They're looking for somebody that they could build a life with. So your person has good intentions. They have good intentions. They want somebody that they could really, somebody who's serious, somebody who is just as serious as they are about reaching certain goals in life. So if you guys have the same goals, you guys are going to go far and do well together. If you don't, if say having a big, huge, beautiful house is not your goal. Say you just want a little cottage somewhere in the woods or at the beach, and you can live in like a 2-room house, then you guys aren't going to match up and you're not going to go far. I think that if you have the same goals, you will go far together. So my suggestion, if this is somebody new, have those conversations. What are your goals in life? See if you're on the same page, because if you're not, then why waste your time? Because I think your person is very serious about reaching their goals. Even if they play it off that they don't care that much, they do. They do. They care about what other people think of them, and they want what they want. So they're strong in that, and they have the strength to get it. Don't make a mistake. Your person's going to work hard and overcome whatever obstacles they have to overcome to get where they want to be. So if you're not on board, I don't think that's going to matter. They're going to go do what they want anyway, or go get what they want anyway. You're not going to change their mind. So make sure you're having those conversations, okay? Opportunity knocks, go for it. So that card just tells me that this person is meant for you. That this is somebody that you will be on board with. That they will be like you. And they want you to go for this opportunity. So I think it's important. Oh, I got your card, but I dropped another one. I don't like when I drop cards. Hang on. I'm not going to pick them up. It's fine. Your card's here. You got wave of power, surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. So this is going to come in pretty quickly. This might be, I think your person's going to want this to happen faster than you do, to be honest with you. I think they want this to happen faster than you do. I think you want to take this slow and make sure the right person, and I think they're going to kind of assert themselves a little bit more. Like, say that, like say after 2 dates they want you to meet their family, something like that, where you might not be ready to meet their family because you don't know if you're going to go in. You'll go on a 3rd date, but you don't know if it's going to last to 10 dates. You want to wait and see. And they're like, no, after 2 dates, I know, let's go meet my mom. So I think they're going to want to move a little bit faster than you. I think they know, because I think they have the mental clarity, and I think they know that that they want to be with you when you haven't figured it all out yet. But it could be because they're trying to overcome this. So I say you got to do what feels right for you. And if your intuition is telling you to take it slow, then take it slow. I think they will accept it. They might push back a little bit, but they will accept it. They're not going to want to mess it up. I think this person feels you're the one. So make sure you're doing what's right for you. Don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable, because this person will deal with it, at least in the beginning. All right, you got Yishichurahu. I can't say that either. I can't say that either. Yet number 33. 33 is Jesus's number. Just saying. Here we go. You shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent, so stay connected to your path no matter what and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. So again, I feel like this is meant to be. I feel like your angels and guides have brought you to this person because there's some important lessons here that you're going to learn from this. So that doesn't mean you're going to have to break up. It just means that you're going to learn from this person. So I actually kind of like it for you. Let me pull you some initials. You got the X. Somebody named Xavier. B, R, O, and D. All right. So there you have it, pile 2. That's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the letter A, then this is your reading. Let's get your cards. The Chariot, 3 of Swords, Death, Page of Swords, the World. Okay. For some, right away, it could be somebody who broke your heart, who wants a second chance. Now, that doesn't have to be for everybody, but you got the broken heart, something that ended, you got a new beginning. So it could be somebody who wants a second chance, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Okay, this person could just have had a broken heart when you meet them. You know, maybe somebody just ends things and you come in to sweep them in and to sweep in and help them, heal. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just see. The Chariot tells me that your person is strong-willed, fearless, driven to success, willing to work hard to get what they want. So, I just think that they're sad. I think they're sad over something that ended. And they might be a little, what do I want to say? Afraid to take a chance. But if they're the Page of Swords, then they're curious. They're always on the lookout for something new, right? To learn something new, to have some information. They're always on the lookout. They're clever, but they're curious. So I think they're going to be curious about you. And I think they're ready for a new beginning. Whether it's, somebody that you broke up with and they want a new beginning with you, or this is just somebody who has a broken heart and they're trying to heal, but they're ready for a new beginning. They're ready to get over it. But yeah, something was definitely done over with the Death card here. I definitely feel like somebody's moving on. Unless you're just dealing with a Scorpio, because that's the Scorpio card. But I kind of feel like they have a broken heart. So let me get you some more cards. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble. Yeah, because they're not sure what to do now. Time to get out of a situation. Oh, yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get out of this broken heart. They're trying to get out of a situation. So maybe they're the one who's doing the breaking up. Sometimes they say the best way to get over someone is to get under someone new, right? So this kind of might be what this person is doing, trying to make this heartache go away without really considering consequences, maybe. Maybe just, or maybe not even thinking about a future, just, they just want to feel better. I kind of feel like they just want to feel better, Yeah, I don't know if I like this for you or not. If it happens, it happens. It is what it is. Sometimes you need those relationships just to get over somebody. So I don't know if I would protect your heart a little bit if this person is really broken up, like heartbroken. So if they're not over their person, I'd protect your heart a little bit. But you know what? You could cure their broken heart. I mean, that is a possibility. Your person's gifted and talented. They're very intelligent. They're very smart. So they probably are really good at what they do. I don't know what it is that they do, but they probably have some kind of a talent, or they're probably recognized for what they do. Or they could just be at the top of their game in their field. Again, that's just some way for you to recognize who it is. Clarity. All right. So I think what they're saying here with this card is they want you to see things for what they are. If this is a player just trying to heal a broken heart, I want you to see it. It doesn't mean you can't play. Go ahead and play if that's what you want. But I want you to make sure your eyes are open in this situation, okay? This might not be your forever person. It could be, but it might not. Or if this is somebody who broke your heart, or you broke their heart, and they want another beginning with you, make sure you're clear on your intentions, okay? Make sure you know what you want. Again, it's all about having your eyes open and just being clear. I'm looking out for my readers' feelings right now, not for my other person. So I just want you to do what's right for you. Just so you have clarity on what... I am so sorry. You just have clarity on what you want and where this is going, okay? Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. All right, I think that's all about loving yourself, or you are loved no matter what. But let me see. Let's see. Sorry, here we go. Mary Magdalene represents the fierce, unwavering love that we all have access to within our own vulnerable hearts. Can't speak today. Not that I can't speak, I can't read. It's a love that renders all things sacred, from the animals to the angels, from the poorest to the most powerful. Okay, so she wants you to be true to yourself. The power to receive. She has the power to receive. You have the power to receive a vision from within. So you know what your heart wants. She reminds us that there's a bridge between heaven and earth, and that we are that bridge. And she wants us to remember that the truest church we can ever enter is in our own hearts. This is where our true power tests and where love never ends. So they want you to love yourself. She wants you to love yourself first, okay? And you got to do what's right for you. Just make sure you have your eyes open. I'm not telling you not to go play with this person if they're a player. Go ahead, go play if that's what you want. But have your eyes open. Like, you know that it is what it is, right? Again, if this is somebody coming back for a second chance, have your eyes open that you're not going to get sucked into the drama again, or what you got out of, whatever caused the breakup. Make sure you're not getting sucked back in. So just have your eyes open, be true to you, and do what feels right for you, whatever that is. I'm not passing judgment on you. I don't care. As long as you feel good, and as long as you're right with it, that's okay with me. That's what we're here to do, is just to live life and have experiences and learn from them and grow and, find love in all areas. Love, be loved, share love, give love, everything. So whether that's for a moment or for a lifetime, you take it. Anyway, don't just do something, sit there. Surf the serenity. All right, so they want you to be sure. Again, it comes down to clarity. They want you to be sure you know what you're doing with this person. Okay? Because I don't think this person knows what they're doing yet. I think they're still heartbroken. They need to get out of it. They know that. but they are not clear in their thoughts. So as long as you see that, do what you need to do. Vacation. Take time for relaxation and adventure. All right, so maybe you need a vacation, and obviously this person needs a vacation. So maybe you take a little trip together. You have a wild time on a wild weekend or something, and everything's right with the world when you come back. Like, that's okay. I'm okay with that. But again, you got to do what's right for you as long as your eyes are open to this. And like I said, this could turn into something beautiful, but right now your person's in it. Rapid development, excellence, and success. All right, so maybe they're telling me with this card that this will turn into a successful relationship, that I shouldn't be warning you so much. No, they're telling you all these things about clarity and love yourself enough to know what it is that you want. But it could be very successful. This could turn into a very successful relationship. So maybe if you put the time and effort in, you can make them see you instead of their ex. Or if they're your ex, maybe, they're finally right with the world and things are going to be successful. And you'll have some rapid developments together. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm getting you a white light oracle card. All right, come on. There we go. The Alabaster Tablet of Layla. It's number 41. That came out not too long ago. Let's see what that is. You are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness and understanding of your highest life purpose, and it shall become even more clear to you. This may evoke unsettling change within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course. You are truly loved. All right, so you're loved, you're protected. If you're uncertain about this, it doesn't matter. I think they're telling you to go for it. I think they're saying that this is happening for a reason. Maybe you're here to help your person heal. Maybe they're here to fix things and help you heal. I don't know, but I'm getting the feeling from this card that this relationship's meant to be. So, see where it takes you. Just, have your eyes open. I'm pulling you some initials, and it'll help you see if this could be your person, maybe. Let's see. We've got a W, an E, an S, another E. Interesting. L, B, two B's and two E's. Look at that. K, A, H, T, Y, Y. All right, so if you know who this person is, then their initial might be out. If their initial's out there, then you're on the right path with who you think it is. If this is a new person, then let me know if this is your person when they come in. All right, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things really do help me a lot, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. I didn't postpone. Hi, pile 4. If you chose the L, then this is your reading. Oh, no, I didn't write the time down. Oh, well, I think I got it right. If not, it is what it is. Anyway, let's get your reading. Queen of Swords, 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords. Oh, no. All right. What is this? Somebody moved on from? No. Okay. This is somebody who's been betrayed. And now that's just a way for you to know who they are. I think that they've been portrayed in a pretty harsh way. I think that they are very guarded, your person. So just keep that in mind. It's just a way for you to, to help you maybe understand them a little bit of why they're so guarded, why they're so cautious, because they've been I feel like they've been really betrayed. Like, I feel like they've been really, I'm trying to say it in a nice word, but I can't think of a word right now. Screwed over. Somebody really stuck it to them. Like somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do, or I don't know. They had the rug. It feels like they had the rug ripped out from underneath them. They're really, really, really betrayed. But for the most part, your person is very intuitive. They're a quick thinker. They are smart. They use their logic. They think logically. They tend to make decisions based on their thoughts than over their heart. So they might have to work on that a little bit. But for the most part, they are a fair and just leader. They can see through the BS, so you're not going to pull one over on them because they're going to see through it. Unless you're a really, really good liar, which I hope you're not, because I think this person values honesty above all else. I really do. I think your person is I think they value honesty. That's all. They've been betrayed. They value honesty. They'll ask you point blank about things. So they might actually make you feel a little uncomfortable, but it could also be very refreshing, because when you ask them a question, they're going to be completely honest with you. And if you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. But I think it's refreshing. They're not the type of person that you could say, "Do I look fat in these jeans?" Because if you do, they will tell you, "Yes, you look fat in those jeans. Do not wear them." So, I think that they could, sometimes they're brutally honest. Sometimes they could probably be a little softer. Seven of Cups tells me that they actually have options. So if they choose to date you, then feel honored, because they don't have to. They don't need to. So I think that, I think you should feel honored. I think your person has a lot of great qualities. I think they're pretty amazing. They feel pretty amazing, even though they're a little sassy, I guess, sassy at times. I don't know, but I think they're fun, and they just, the honesty, I think, is a make or break thing for them. Your person could travel for work, maybe, with that Six of Swords. But I think that's more saying that they're just strategically minded. They're always looking for a new approach to a problem, a way to find a solution. They don't always think like everybody else. They think outside the box, which makes them really, really smart. And they're highly intuitive. So they trust their intuition, because their intuition really does guide them. But they can be, I know I say they're logical and analytical, and they use their brain over their emotions, but they can also be very, very romantic and very gentle and very supportive. I feel like they are empaths. I feel like they are very empathetic. And I feel like they are a good listener. I just feel like they've been burned, and that has hardened them some. I think that they, before that they were hurt in the past, that they were more shy and insecure maybe, and maybe very creative. Just a very, like introverted type person. But because of how much they've been hurt and how much they've been betrayed, they've hardened up. They've hardened up some. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because now they demand respect and they demand honesty. And I think it works better for them, because nobody wants to take advantage of them now, because they don't see them as weak or soft, even though they still have that side to them. Does all that make sense? I know it's a little contradictory, but I think your person has both worlds inside of them. I think they're strong, but I also think that they're soft. I think they're gentle at times, but I think that they could be a stickler at times. So I think it just depends on how you treat them is the side you're going to get. Okay, so let me get you some more cards. So if you're good to them, you're going to get the gentle, loving side. But if you are not good to them, you're going to get their honest feelings. They're going to come at you and they're going to tell you how they feel and how you made them feel and how wrong you are. Anyway, Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Your person is abundant in some way. They're increasing, they're leveling up. So they're either going to make a lot of money, or they are just on another level spiritually than most. Oh, they have too much concern with sexual matters. They could have body issues. They could be, ashamed of their body. Or they could be overly concerned with wanting to please, wanting to know how it's going to go, and, wanting to be good in bed for their person. So I think they have too much anxiety over it. But really, I don't think that they have much to worry about. I think you're going to love them for who they are, regardless of their body shape. And I think your person is soft enough to want to make you happy. So I think they will. And hopefully you make them happy too. Because if not, it might not last. Just saying. One step at a time. Lots of little steps to make big dreams come true. That's your person. They're going to take this slow. They're not going to dive headfirst into this, because they've been betrayed. Look at that. Look how many times they were stabbed in the back. So, be patient with your person. Family. Your person is a family person. So family is very important to them. So that either they have kids, they want kids, or they, are close with their family members. But family is important to your person. Hopefully it's important to you as well. Yishi, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. The Lady of the Lotus born. Let me see what she wants to tell you, because I have no idea. Yishi. Let's see. It can be so easy to forget that everything we touch, everything we say, and everything we do is not separate from the divine. The body is a vehicle to free us from the idea that there are any limitations to reality. We are both human and divine. This is the moment to see your gorgeous body as a tremendous gift it is. So your person has body issues, for sure. It's the moment to realize that there is no greater intoxication than just being fully in your body from head to soul. So, your person has to love all aspects of themselves. Even if their body's out of shape, they have a heart of gold. I do feel that. I feel like your person has a heart of gold. It's a little scarred. It's a little battered and bruised, but it's still a heart of gold. It's still made of the same substance. Your person is amazing. Your person is beautiful from the inside out. And I think that you should just let them know how amazing they are, regardless of their body shape. But if you're, I don't think it's going to matter too much, because I think you're going to be attracted to your person's soul, not to their body. But you could always help them get into shape, I guess, without being a jerk about it, though. Do it in a sensitive way, not in a you have to do this in order for me to love you type of way, because that ain't going to fly. But if you get your person to start exercising with you by doing things that are fun, like taking nature hikes, or maybe you play tennis or something together, I don't know, then that could help get your person back into the shape that they would like to be and get them motivated. I would not suggest you tell your person that they need to come to the gym with you and work out. I would not suggest that. I would say, if you wanted to come with me, I'll be more than happy to pay for your membership. But if you don't, that's okay. but to make the person feel like they need to go to the gym with you is not a good thing, I don't think. At least not for a woman. I don't think for a man either, to be honest with you. It's this o'clock. All right, so take a 5-minute mental vacation. Your person has to stop caring about dumb things, like their body issues, because you're not going to care that much. It's the intimate time is still going to be good, regardless of their body. It's still going to be fun and exciting. Your person has to let go of things. You know what? This is what's I'm really getting from this. I think that you, my viewer, are very handsome or very good looking, very beautiful, and your person's going to be a little intimidated, and they're going to be like, I don't want to get naked in front of this person. And I think you need to make your person feel more secure in that area, because they care way too much. They really do. They have to get to this in order to really relax and enjoy intimate time together, because that's important in a relationship. Originality, blaze your own trail. I think this is your person. I think your person is blazing their own trail. So I don't know if they own their own business or if they're just like unlike anybody else. But I think they like to do their own thing. They're at a point where they've been betrayed so many times that they're like, you know what? I'm just going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to do what I like. And if other people like it too, great. But if they don't, oh well. Now I got both of them barking. Sorry. Okay. My son came home. That's why. My dogs love my son. Anyway, the present. Gift, treasure, revelation of own value. So your person has to realize that they are a gift, that they are a treasure, and that you treasure them, and that you feel like they're a gift to you. Because I think that they are. I think this person's going to bring great things to your life. I think this is going to end up being pretty magical, even if it's not perfect in the beginning. I think it's going to be a pretty magical relationship. Just kind of feels that way. All right, let me get you a white light oracle card. 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧. Let's see what that one is. Number 42. Number 42. Cultivate confidence in yourself. This is what your person needs to do. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what actions feel best for you to take, then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip on your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. I told you this was going to work out. This is going to work out. I really like this. I don't know. I don't know why, but I do. I really like this one. I think I liked all the piles, to be honest with you. I think. I don't remember number 3. Maybe 3. I don't know. Anyway, let me pull you some initials. Let me see if your person's initials come out. We got a C, F, H, Y. Oh, another H. 2 F's, 2 H. An R, E. Oh, another R. Another H. 3 H's. Look at that. H must be a big letter. A U, a W, and, or is that an M? No, that one's a W. I think that's a W. And an X. All right. So, hopefully your person's letter came out. Or you might not have met your person yet, so you might not know who this is yet. But anyway, that's what I have for you, Pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.